Let's start practically designing a database. I'm gonna doing using Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. You can go to web, type Microsoft SQL Server and download it from Microsoft, any edition you like for any platform you like. Also, Microsoft SQL Server comes with MS SQL Server AdventureWorks database download. You can download it from here, from Microsoft site. Or you can go and download Oracle database, let's say SQLite, or MySQL, or any other, whatever you like. We're gonna be using SQL Server 2022. First of all, let's walk through. I'll quickly show you menu. There is nothing complicated here. When you open and connect to it, you need to connect it after download. Don't worry, it's pretty easy. Okay, you have databases, security, server objects replication management, and so on. In security, you have logins, server roles, credential audits, and so on. Server objects, you have the backup devices, and so on. Replication, this for database replication, and management, you can manage policy, some events, SQL logs, and so on. Okay. In databases, I added AdventureWorks 2022. You have tables. It's complicated database consisting from many linked separate databases like human resources, person, production, sales. You can always create a database diagram. For example, I made a person database. First of all, before starting working with the database, you need to understand the relationship design between tables. Or you can easily create a new diagram. For example, database diagram, new database diagram. Let's say I want to do it sales. Add. Then let me see if no sales left here. Looks like we're good. I'm closing it. And let me look at the diagram. You can zoom down. Let's see the self-arranged sales diagram here. Order. I'll do zoom 100% as normal. It's very easy to do. Let's say I want to save it, yes. Sales. That's it. Now if I'll refresh, I have person and sales. Okay, now, however, databases, I'd like to create a new database. Right click, new database. And the name of the company, I'm gonna call it Global Trade Limited. Here it is. Refresh, you got it. Now, I don't have tables, only system, some file, and so on. Okay, so let's in table, right click, new table. First table, and we start with table design. First table, I want to create customer, so I need column customer ID. I'm gonna use a data type. There is wide set of data types. Customer ID, it could be number character, let's say 10. Allows nulls? No, customer is not allowed nulls. Customer ID. Next one. Customer name. Customer name, data type. Let's say 50. Allows nulls? No, doesn't allow. Then occupation or job. Okay. Customer occupation. Customer occupation. It could be null, no problem with that. Then customer contact phone. Contact phone would be 10 is fine with me. Then contact email. Contact email. Email could be more, let's say. And here contact phone could be numeric, let's say. Good enough for me. They are allowed to be nulls. After which address, customer address, I'd say that data type could be this one. Then customer city. Could be more. After which country. Okay. After which, who served the customer? Served by. Supposed to be employee name. And finally, I would assume some notes. And all notes could be maximum. No problem with that. Okay, now something is missing here, and because we need to set primary key. Obviously, customer ID is primary key. So right click, set primary key, and here it is, a primary key. File, save table 1, customer. Okay. Now let's see. DBO customer, database object customer. Very good. Now, at tables, right click, new table. I'd say we start with employee. Employee probably also supposed to have an ID. Employee ID. Data type. Okay with me, but not null. Obviously not allowed. Then employee name. Not null also. It's not supposed to be empty field. Then employee contact phone. Let's say it could be numeric, no problem with that. It could be contact, no, we're supposed to contact our employee. Employee email, could be that. Email, employee is supposed to have a contact phone, but not necessarily email. Okay, I will allow null. Then employee job title inside the company. It could be like that, but not nulls allowed, definitely. Now what? I will drag it right here. It should be here. First employee ID, then name, then job title, and so on, okay? So next, what else do I need for employee? Probably personal notes. Personal notes for each employee characteristics. I would make it to max, and it's not necessarily. Okay, so I need to save my table, and I'm gonna call it employee. Good. Wait a minute. I didn't do something. I need to open it in design because I haven't set primary key. Now I'm doing it. So if you forget about it, don't worry. So now we have two tables. Let's make under tables another one, right click, new table. And we need to create a table for order. Obviously order ID. Order ID would be anything. Doesn't allow nulls. Then we're supposed to have some kind of links between customer and employee table. So each of them has customer ID. First of all, right click on order ID, set primary key. Secondly, we're supposed to implement customer ID and employee ID. Customer ID, I will set it to 10. Doesn't allow nulls. Doesn't allow nulls. Okay, it's good for connection. And at this point, let me check customer design. Okay, customer ID and chart 10. Good. Employee ID, design, and chart 10. Good. Number of character. Okay. Then let's say order date. Obviously data type as date should be somewhere up. Date, we have number of dates here. It could be date time, it could be date or so on. I'll choose simple date. Doesn't supposed to be null, I believe. Then order price. There is a special character as money, I believe, here, small. small integer, small money, money. However, simple select, there are lots of them. Simply select money here, money, not null. Order, paid date, or simply paid date. Obviously, it's order. I will select as date. Let's go simple. Pay date. Actually, I will set all of this to nulls. Okay. Because sometimes customer might create, sometimes customer might take out a reverse order. Okay. After which should be shipped date, when order is shipped to, or delivery date, better delivery, the order delivery date, obviously it's supposed to be date, what else we might need here? Oh, let me see, order status ID, this is good for me, okay. And sometimes a sales representative supposed to take some order notes or customer wishes, personalized wishes, so maximum. Okay, so let me see. Primary key established, so I'm gonna save it. Save table 1 as order. Okay. So I need to refresh my global trade. I see tables, customer, employee order, good. Now I need a product table. New table. It's gonna be obviously product ID. Good for me, not nulls allow. Then, usually products have some kind of code assigned. Sometimes you see it on price. It should be bigger, could be numerical, good. Then, first of all, I'll set product ID right on a spot, set as primary key. That's it, key is right here. Okay. After which, product supposed to have a name. 50 is fine for me. Then supposed to have some kind of product category. Same. After which we're supposed to be important how much product is cost. So, but product would have multiple unit. So let's say unit price, it should be money, obviously. Money right here, okay. And who serves the product? So served by, it's supposed to be employee name. Good enough. Okay, so now we need to save it. File, save table as product. Okay, good. Now we need to create some kind of table. Let me refresh it. Okay, let me see what we've got here. Customer, employee, order, product. Okay, so under table, we need to create another table as state. So it should be like state ID. Good enough. I can allow state null, it's okay. However, I want to save it as primary key immediately. Then it should be state code, state code, state code, state code. Okay, I can leave it like that. Then state name, it's kind of description. Okay, it's good enough for me. I'm gonna save it. State. Good. Good. Now, let's refresh our database. Let's see under tables. Okay, let's create a database diagram already. New database diagram. Yes, I want it. So I want to select all of them, add, close. Okay, right now I need to link them. So product I'd like to have here, state here. Let me see where other tables are hiding. Okay. Actually, other tables are fine. They're right on. 1, 2, 3. I want to drag them over here somewhere. Okay. Product I'd like to drag somewhere here. State. Let me see. So customer, order, employee. And somewhere here would be product probably. State, it could be right here. Okay, for now. Now, I need to link them at this point. So, first of all, I started with table customer. Customer ID is primary key, but I need to create a foreign key in the order table. So what do? I want to. So what you do? You highlight customer ID and drag it right here to customer ID. You see? Create a primary to foreign key relationship. Let's see, tables and columns. Foreign key, FK, order customer. Primary table key, customer ID. Foreign key table, order, customer ID. I click OK. OK. Relationship, you see, here is created now. Same with employee. I highlight it. I drag it to employee ID. Foreign key, order, employee. Primary key table, employee ID. Foreign key table, order, employee ID. I click OK, a relationship is created. Now, I want to create a relationship between state ID and status ID. It should be status ID. Never mind, I'll call it. I drag it And here to status ID, foreign key order state, state ID, order, status ID. Good enough for me. Okay. Another one is created. Now what, I even drag this table somewhere here. Like that is good enough. Okay. And let me see something else. I'll drag here, product, employee, customer, order, employee, state, which same as status. Okay, now there is a problem here in our design. And that's what we were talking about. No multiple to multiple relationship. Because any order can have many products. And many products can be in the same order. So now we need to create intermediate or interim table to apply this problem between order and product table. Save diagram. I'm gonna be saving this as inter trade diagram. Okay, and right now, before working with diagram, I need to create in tables another table. New table. Okay. Let me remove diagram. I don't need it right now. Okay. So what it could be? It should be obviously order details. So order details ID. I'm good with that, not now sell out. However, if you see even if I check allow nows, but if I'll set it to primary key, it will be automatically removed. Now, set primary key removed. Now, it should be link between order and product. So, let's say order ID, good. Product ID, same columns as there, good. Now, let's say it should be, because order can have multiple products. So how many or how much customer ordered? So it's supposed to be quantity ordered. Quantity. Supposed to be numeric. Good enough. Now, probably who served it? Served by name. Good enough. Okay, so served by order details ID, order ID, product ID, quantity, and so on. Okay. Okay. Okay, so right now we're gonna save it. Save table. order details. Good enough. I'll click. I'll select my database. I'll refresh it. Now I'll go to database diagram. Right click, add table. Order details. Of course, click it. Close. Now I've got order details, which is supposed to be in between. So, product ID. Primary key, I drag at product ID to foreign key, create a relationship. Foreign key order details product. Primary key product, product ID. Foreign key order details product ID. Okay, okay, good. And now I need to link an order to order details. So I take primary key, I drag it to order details, to order ID in order details table. Let's see. Foreign key, FK, order details order, primary key table, order ID, foreign key table, order details, order ID. Good. Okay. So now we are good. Now we are correct. Let me drag it right here. Let me drag it right here. Oh, I even can lower. Okay, never mind. Can even drag product right here. Okay. Order details. Now we're good. We totally understand what's going on. Employee is right here. Okay. Let me check and state. I'll drop state right here. Oh, yeah, oh, it's good for me. Okay. That's it. File, save trade diagram. Absolutely. Now let me reduce it to you. Zoom down 75%. And that's how your normalized, the modeled and normalized database should look like. This is proper. No multiple to multiple relationship here. Everything is done. That's it. As you can see, picture perfect. Thank you. See you in the next lectures.